there you go. I'm back to being part of a hot rod drag week. Welcome back to the shop. GTO is still in the shop. I'm not feeling very well right now, so I got some work to do, but this isn't going to take a lot of strength and energy. In 2017, I took the GTO to Drag Week. That's a whole long story in itself, but I did finish. And in 2017, the Drag Week banners had a bit of an adhesive problem, and my K is kind of barely holding on here, but there's something missing here. The part that says Hot Rod, as in Hot Rod Magazine Drag Week. So I made out a lot better than some other people from that year. They had all kinds of letters fly off on the highway during the week. This almost flew off. I just caught it in Union Grove, I think it was, but you'll notice that it's gone. Last time I had this car out, when I drove it to NPR Raceway, I came back home and I looked, and yeah, the hot rod's not there anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix this. We're going to reprint our own little hot rod logo on some adhesive vinyl paper. Cut it out, stick it on, and try and restore that. All right, we're going to head to our computer. We're going to open up our browser. We're going to search for Hot Rod Magazine logo on Google, go to images, and then try and find something that looks about right. So these two look pretty good, but actually the one with the black here I think is going to be the closest. So let's open that up. It takes us to an eBay page where I don't see, oh, there's the logo. Okay, so we're going to view that image. We're going to copy that image. We're going to open up Open Office, Draw. I'm a big fan of Open Office, not a fan of Microsoft. And we're going to, paste that in there. We're going to drag it up to the corner so I don't waste an entire sheet of our sticker paper, and then we're just going to confirm what the size of this thing is. So a little over 5 inches, 1.62 tall, so I think that's going to be pretty close. We're going to print it on just regular paper first, and then we're going to measure it as printed, and then we can go back in here and adjust as necessary to get the size right. So we're just going to check our printer properties, and plain paper, it all looks good. Okay, so we're going to hit print. We're going to run over to the printer and see what comes out. All right, here's what came out of our printer. So we're going to take this and some scissors, and we're going to cut it out and see how it fits on the window. That looks pretty good. So we're going to say that's the size that we want. So now we're going to print it out on the vinyl, and cut that out and clean the window, and then stick it on and hope that it holds. So here's our printed paper one. Now, gear vendors who have been sponsoring Drag Week since the beginning, forever, we love them, and we love Rick Johnson. So he offered to print up replacement banners for the people that were having problems. So I got one. Now you might be asking, well, why don't I just use the replacement hot rod from the replacement banner? And that's a very good question. And the answer is because the windshield that's on the car right now is in really bad shape, and I'm probably going to replace it at some point. So I don't want to use the good stuff on a windshield that I'm going to be throwing away after. So when I put a new windshield in the car, then I will put the replacement banner on there. But in the meantime, we can compare the official focus, come on. There we go. We can compare the official one if I drag it more towards the center of the screen, to my fake one. And it's not exact, but I think it's going to be close enough that nobody but me and you will know. So again, once I get the new windshield, then we'll have the official one on there, but in the meantime, this one will do. This is the stuff we're going to use. It's got a gloss to it, and according to the instructions, we just set the media type in my Canon printer here to high glossy photo film and high quality. So we're going to see how that works out. Back from the printer, and there it is on our glossy vinyl sticker paper. So it looks so much better than what I printed out on just the regular paper. So some snipping, and we'll stick it on the car. All right, before we stick it on, we've got the little traces of the old hot rod stuff to remove. And then we're going to give it a good cleaning with some ammonia-based glass cleaner. The Drag Week folks that use Rain-X because they don't have windshield wipers on their street cars kind of learned the hard way that you need to put the banner on before you put the Rain-X on, but I don't recall ever running Rain-X on my GTO anyway, so let's hope that if I did and I forgot, that the ammonia just cut it off. Now comes the hard part, is separating this thing from the backing. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Oh, that wasn't so bad. So let's wind it back halfway and then try and line it up like that, and then we'll peel and squeegee, and there you go. I'm back to being part of a hot rod drag week as opposed to like a RuPaul drag week or something like that. So we're going to call this a win, which I desperately need, because you're going to see a whole bunch of other videos coming in the next couple weeks that are all just massive fails. But let's not call this a win too quickly yet, because I don't know how this is going to hold up in the rain and in the sun. It might fade in the sun, and the rain might wash the colors away. We're going to see. We're going to, hope for the best. Worst case, I have, again, the official Drag Week banner from Gear Vendors, and when I get the new windshield, then I'll put that one on, and we'll be good to go. So we're going to end this one here. Thanks for watching. As usual, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, share with your friends, and we'll see you on the next video. I think that looks pretty good. We're going to say that, yeah, I can't get my face in there. Take two. Mic is on. Take three.